which is good. Ah, well, you can learn a lesson from these boys. Someday that will be you. If you do well, you get what I'm saying. This was fourth. It's original one. Yes. Ah. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Hey, your tomorrow will know. Even me, I can do better with these shoes. They're about to score. They're about to score. Call him. Look at that. Yes. Yes. This is a goal. This is a goal.
You're live. You're live.
What?
Come on. You're live.
Oh my God! It's time to shoot. Wait, where's my puff puff? Where is my puff puff? Konebu stole my puff puff. He was right here. What's up, people? It's your girl Adeola. Finally, Nigeria has something to be proud of. Yeah, yes. After 19 years, but yeah, we won the African Cup of Nations. Yes, you know that is what everybody has been talking about, and even in American papers. Yes, everyone is celebrating with Nigeria. Kai, it's good to be successful. It's good to be successful. Super Eagles, you know, do it. If only our politicians can also do things that will make us proud instead of just embezzling and laundering our money. And those yahoo boys, yes, doing 419, making everybody think that all Nigerians are scammers. See, learn from the Super Eagles, you know, that are making us proud, you know. I talked to them, you know, and they listened. That is one thing I like about them. The other day that I was talking to them on my show, they listened. You know, I told you that they would win that cup. Yes, didn't I say it like 2 weeks ago? Even though some people didn't have faith in them. In fact, I heard that, this is between me and you, so don't tell anybody. I heard that the government didn't even make provisions for them beyond the preliminaries. Yes, like right after they had the 1-1 twice, that the government didn't make provision for them to go further. That they went and booked their return ticket. Yes, because they didn't think they would even make it to semi-final. You see, but see, like, these guys ended up taking the cup home. Yes, since then, money has been flowing in from left and right. Yes, for the Super Eagles. Who says Nigerians don't get money? See, they are not even giving them naira. Yes, they are giving them dollars, American dollars. Adenuga gave them $1 million. Yes, and he gave the coach $200,000. Yes, so by the way, and the coach Keshi, yes, he has said that he didn't resign. For those of you that are already battling with hypertension, the guy did not resign. No, he didn't resign. Yes, he said the whole thing as shakara. You know when a man wants to get paid higher and he has to act like he's about to leave. You know, I'm about to leave. Oh, you better beg me. Yeah, so that everybody, including the president, can beg him, you know. Yes, that was what happened. Yeah, that was what happened. Thank God that the Super Eagles won. He wouldn't have been able to do any shakara, you know. So he's back in the game. Yes, he's back in the game. Yes. And how come they were not treating the guy well now? That Nigerian Football Federation thing. It used to be called NFA. What is it? No Future Ambition. I mean, Nigerian Football Association. Yes. How come they were not treating the guy well before now? I'm sure that if those guys had lost, they wouldn't even have paid his February salary. For where? For where? But you know, when money starts running after you, yes, that is when you can resign and reassign and sign new contracts. Yes. Dangote also gave them like more than $900,000. Yes. And our honorable president, you know, he himself, you know, he inducted them into his very own Hall of Fame. Yes. What does that mean? Never mind. Anyway, those guys are getting money from everywhere. It's good to be a star. You know, one day I will also make Nigeria proud. Yes. Kole, can you write my bank accounts for them to have it in advance? So that when I become a star, you know. Okay, I'll wait till I become a star. But just so you know, you start with 022. I can give you the rest when you contact me. Yes. So my dear Super Eagles, you know, do well. But now that you are getting money from everywhere, there is something they call investment. You better make it your friend right now. Yes, make it your friend. Yes, don't forget that some people used to be stars before you became the stars. You get what I'm saying? Because some of them died poor. Yes, this is real talk right now. Remember Rashidi Yekini? Kai, may he so rest in peace. That guy, he was a legend. I beg, learn from their mistakes and secure your future. Because you only get the money for as long as you're relevant. Did you hear that word? Relevant. Yeah, once you are no longer relevant, nobody is sending you dollars. And Michael Obi, you do well. You better take care of your daddy right now. Yes, take him to safety. Yes, this is the time to take him to safety so that they won't kidnap him again. And the rest of you, don't go and buy expensive cars with your name as the plate number. Please remember Christian Obodo. That Someone bought expensive car with his name as the plate number, and then he wondered why he was kidnapped. It's like you want to grill a chicken, and then the chicken tells you, oh, give me 1 minute, let me put olive oil on my body. Who does that? And most importantly, now that you are somebody and you have some cash, yes, you better don't go and marry all those lucky wives. Yes, those lucky girls. High maintenance. Stay with your kwekwe girlfriend that you've had all this while that you were nobody. Don't be like Daniel Amokachi, Did I say his name out loud? My bad. Yeah, but he was part of the Super Eagles in 1994 when they won the Africa Cup of Nations and went ahead to, the World Cup. Yeah, he went and married a Tunisian model. Like, seriously? And then he bought himself a private jet. By the way, what happened to his private jet? I heard he flew economy to South Africa. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Yes, he sold the thing. Yes, he sold the jet. Yes, the economy is very bad right now. Yes, he's now the assistant coach, assistant to Keshi. But me, I don't like to talk about people. All I'm saying is you guys should learn from other people's mistakes. Yes. So I'm hoping that the Super Eagles won't relax, but that they'll start rehearsing for the World Cup. Seriously, we need to win the World Cup as well. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. And I'm sure that the Olympics committee in Nigeria has been inspired by the performance of the Super Eagles. Yes. And I'm hoping that they've started rehearsing for the next Olympics. Don't wait till some weeks to Olympics before you start rehearsing, like you went and yourself in London the other time. By the way, how come they never bring that Olympics thing to Africa? I'm very sure that Nigeria can host the Olympics.
No.
Yes, hold on, let me tell them. Let me tell them, Nigeria can host the Olympics. Why not? We are not afraid. Our electricity is improving. Yes, even the president is my witness. Mr. President is my witness. Our electricity is improving. Yes, and our roads they are okay. Our roads are okay. No, let me tell them. Our roads are okay. We have infrastructures. Yes, they are old, but we have them now, so we are not afraid. Yes, what is it? Excuse me 1 minute. They are trying to tell me something. So a friend of mine was telling me that Nigerian president was in a car accident. I said, it must be a lie. This is another work of the enemies of progress. I said, I rebuke it and I reject it for my president. No, that cannot be. And then he told me that the accident happened in Paris. And then I said, if it happened in Paris, it must be true. Yes, you know that the president once told us that the majority of the road accidents in Nigeria happen on good roads. Yes, so not on the bad roads, but on the good roads. I'm very sure the roads in Paris are good roads. So that must be the reason why the president had an accident. You feel me? Yes. It's very sad. Those countries with good roads, they have no idea the kind of wahala that they are causing. By the way, I heard that it was the 5th car in the convoy that, had an accident. I said, what was the president doing with so many people in Paris that the 4 cars provided by the France government was not enough for his convoy? I thought they went to Paris to discuss how they can help with the crisis in Mali. How come they have to travel with so many people? I forgot. I forgot that the first lady was with him. Yes. In that case, they can't travel light. Yes, because we need the bag carrier and the makeup artist and the outfit designer and the rap maker. The gilly. Yes. We can't travel like with the first lady. Yes, they were. They were coming from London together. But my people, maybe this will teach our politicians. Those of them that like to travel in long convoy. Yes, every time they have to travel with so many people in long convoys. Yes, every time. Maybe this will teach them to travel light. Only take the people that you need. You don't have to have everybody at all times. And maybe this will teach them to drive safely. You guys are my witness that politicians, they don't move slowly. No, they don't obey traffic law at all. In Nigeria, they be zooming like this. Hey! Thank God that Mr. President is okay. Yes, just imagine if that accident had happened in Nigeria, where our roads are, not that, yes. It wouldn't have been fun, And I'm wondering which kind of hospital they would have taken him if he were to be in Nigeria. The governor of Kogi was in hospital for broken leg, remember? And the governor of Taraba is still receiving treatment in God knows where, overseas. So right now, we don't have any sound hospital where the president would have been taken to. So thank God that he's okay, yes. Thank God he's okay. And as for the first lady, madam is okay. Madam, they can't pay nothing, no shaking. When you have a lot of fat on your body, nothing can shake you like that. But you guys know me, I don't like to talk about people. Yes, I'm just keeping it real. So now I know why Africans get abroad and change their names. Yes, now I understand. You know, like my very good friend Lolly babe. Yes, we are very good friends. By the way, we are very good friends. One day I asked Lolly, I said, didn't you say that you are from Nigeria? She said yes. So I said, what kind of name is that? Lolly, you know, which tribe are you exactly? And then she told me, Adeola, baby. I said, what's up, girl? You know, and then she was like, my real name is Lola Oluwa Omamiagbo. I said, huh? She said, but you know that doesn't sound sexy, so I needed to modernize it. So that's why I call myself Lolly babe. Don't tell anybody my real name. I said me. You can trust now. Never. So if you ever meet my friend Lolly, I didn't tell you anything, okay? I'm just, yes. So back to what I was saying. You know, now after hearing the story of this guy, now I know why people get to America and London and then they change their names. So this guy is originally from Liberia and his real name is Max Kpakio. Yes, Kpakio. Am I saying that right? Unless I'm not pronouncing it right, but that's not a difficult African name. Anyway, the guy has been living in the United Kingdom for 10 years and he has become a citizen. So he recently applied for a job at Virgin Airlines only to be rejected. You know, that's very sad. So he started thinking, you know that Africans, they are very smart, you know. He started thinking about why his application was not considered. And he came to the conclusion that it must be because of his name. Yes. So he submitted another application to the same company with the same resume, which some people call CV, and the same information, but this time around with a different name. Greg Owen. Yeah, that sounds more British, right? Greg Owen. Anyway, you won't believe it. This company started calling this guy, offering him the job. Imagine, he didn't respond to their phone calls and messages. They even sent him emails. He didn't respond. 8 different times they contacted this guy offering him the job. They were practically begging him. He said, nah, you see, I knew it. It's all because of my name, Abi. That was why they rejected me the first time. So guess what? Now he's suing the company. My people, now I understand why Sulia will suddenly become Jennifer. Yes. Wait, that is a movie. Sorry, yes, that is a movie. I'm trying to say that I understand now why Rashida too will become Rashi, you know? And then Olarewaju becomes Larry. Yeah, my name is Larry. And Chukwuemeka becomes Chuck. Hi, my name is Chuck, you know? And then Tajudeen becomes TJ. I say, excuse me. And then every Temitope that I've met in this America, they introduce themselves by saying, hi, my name is Tammy. And then I met one guy here in New York. He said his name is Sammy. I looked at him twice. I said, no be you in secondary school. You think I don't remember you? Samsudeen. Since when did you become Sammy? He said, Adeola. I almost forgot. Rudolph Okonko. Yes, no be me talk more. Don't tell him I said it. But he likes to introduce himself as a Rudy. Okay, you know. So I've been thinking, how do I present Adeola now to make it more, to modernize it and make it more sexy? Yes, I'm thinking like Adex. No. Andy. Yes. No, Addy. Yes, I think I'll go by Addy. Yeah. Hi, it's your girl Addy. Just keeping it real. You guys know I love Kenya. Seriously, it's the only country where lions will stop traffic during rush hour. In fact, those lions were cuddling like on the road. They are so cute. They're so cute. What was I saying? Yes. So did you guys watch Kenyan first presidential debate? I was really impressed. Yes, I was really impressed. You know, these other African countries, they're really beating us in Nigeria. Seriously, in so many ways. No offense, but they were very organized. And all the candidates showed up for debate. All of them, as in all of them. Remember during our debate, not all of them showed up. Seriously, the first debate, Mr. President didn't show up. The second debate, only Mr. Goodluck Jonathan, Dr. Goodluck Jonathan was the only candidate that showed up and debated himself. Yes, and now Kenya has a female candidate. I was like, what? Seriously? Go Kenya. No, that is great. Seriously, that's huge. That is huge. Even if she doesn't win, at least she debated. Yeah, seriously, where are my Nigerian women? Where? Isn't it time that we are also represented? You know the men have governed Nigeria for more than 50 years. Seriously? I think it's time for women to step up and step in this game, yeah, in Nigeria. And even though you are rolling your eyes, yes, those of you that are laughing, thinking it's not possible, it's a matter of time. You wait and see. Someday it will happen. Malawi already has a female president, yes. Liberia has a female president. Even Zimbabwe has a female vice president, yes. And even Ghana now has a female king. Did you hear about it? Yes, that lady that used to be a receptionist at the Ghanaian embassy in Washington, D.C. She's still working there, right? Yes, she's still working there. But she's a king. Nobody knew she was from a royal family until one day she was crowned the king. Yeah, it's a king, not a queen. She said it's not a queen, that she's a king. It's okay. Her husband is okay with it. So please, I've been telling you what a man can do, a woman can do better. You know, this is why I tell people, just because I'm doing daytime and nighttime job today in America, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if someday you hear that I've been crowned a king. Wait, my own will be queen. Or if you hear that I become the first lady. I'm just saying, you don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. So my Kenyan people, I beg, make you play fair. You don't understand that one where they speak. So okay, I'm trying to say that forget all your differences and choose whoever will do well for your country. Okay, Kenya is beautiful. I'm coming back to Kenya very soon. You know, maybe I'll get to meet the new president. Yes, stop acting like that. It's possible. I can meet the president too. Don't get out. And speaking of Kenyan president, did you guys see that video? Did you guys see that video? Like seriously? Okay, you didn't see this on Keeping It Real. Okay, let's just no. Let's make something clear right now. This video I'm about to show you, you didn't see it on my show. Okay, I'm not the one that showed you this video. But apparently, while Kenyan president was giving a speech one day, he's Kenyan. I mean, it's not what you think. It's just his pants. Yes, his pants dropped. So my dear brothers, yes, this one is for you. It's an advice. All of you that, once you see a woman, a beautiful woman, your eyes start to do koro, your whole body starts to shake, you get lost. Yeah, especially if she's well endowed, you understand? Next time, better make sure it's a woman. I mean, it's a she, Before you make any move, don't make any stupid move before you know it's a she. Because, brothers are also getting endowed nowadays. No, I'm not kidding. Brothers are now getting endowed. Yeah, they are doing butt surgeries. Look at you. Don't act like you are surprised. You've not heard about it. Unless you've not seen this guy. Yes, his name is Omen Nura. He is all out. Yeah, I'm about to close my eyes. You see what I'm telling you? Kai, people are doing crazy stuff. Of course he doesn't do women. Why do you think he made his butt big? He does men. Yes, he's the she in the he relationship. Get out. Anyway, back to what I was saying. My brothers, if you're not careful, you may end up like this guy.
If there was ever a reason not to be rude to a lady, it's because that lady could be a dude with a vicious attitude. A guy mouths off to a Sao Paulo sweetheart and discovers he's crossed the wrong cross-dresser. The assault moves off the street. At the station, cops see even more of the she-male's charm. Not to mention prior shenanigans.
Before I leave today, I want you guys to see some pictures of how Nigerians celebrated winning the Africa Cup of Nations. Alright, y'all, it's been real, and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Until next week, I'ma see y'all later. Peace out.